default microphone 8020. Okay, is it working now? Uh, can you, can you guys hear Chris too? Did they say they can hear you? Hello. No sound. Wait. Yeah, Kylo. Yes, yes. If you can hear me, can't hear Chris. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, no. Okay, I fixed myself. I didn't fix you. Here we go. Okay.
No Chris though. Oh,
Oh shit,
okay,
you're super
okay.
loud now.
I
Okay.
see how it is. I see how it is.
Wait, hold on, hold on. Are you okay? Speak.
Hello, hello.
Okay, you're like really loud. Okay, I speak again. Hey, 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 hey. Speak. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm just gonna keep on talking.
Yeah.
Keep on
Okay.
talking. Can't hear Chris. There we
Over
go.
here. Over
Okay,
here.
very faint. Very faint.
Very faint. Should I
No
turn?
Chris.
No sound.
Chris is faint.
Whoa, super loud. Chris is real low. I hear Chris. I'm blurred.
Okay,
Okay.
some people. Okay, Chris is on now. Got him. Works. There he goes. All right, we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah, excellent. And yeah, so the audio levels, yes, 1 2 1 2.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Welcome back, everybody, to K97.5.
All right, excellent. So let me.
First off, yes, thank you to Aziz and Ashea and Sean for starting this little stream off. For Marc Joseph, aka the Snow in Winterfell. This is a little thing to kind of celebrate him and give to his little GoFundMe, which is in the link in the description.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
know a few people were asking. Some people were, yes, he did pass away a couple weeks ago. Big supporter of this community, not just me, but Val, Aziz, History of Westeros, and a lot of other people in this community. So this is our pleasure to hang out, talk some God, talk about whatever, and raise a little money for his family. This is for his kids' college fund, by the way.
Yes, and he was also a moderator on our chat, so I mean he would have been enjoying this type of stream, like that was his thing. He loved this type of stuff. So we can help his family out at the same time as doing something that he would have enjoyed to kind of remember him in the best way possible. And God, I don't want to tear up, man. It's just like honestly, it is very very sad. Like I really enjoyed him. So yeah, and he was 38, I think, as he said. I didn't know that. That's crazy young,
Yes,
man.
yeah, way too young. Yeah, and just, I know a few people are asking. He did have a known heart condition, and that's what it was. It was kind of a sudden thing, waiting on another surgery. So, but anyway, we're not going to be all sad. We're here to celebrate Mark. He would want us to continue, and keep talking got and hanging out. And so the GoFundMe link is in the description.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody's
So
asking Val, Laura. Yeah, Laura's asking you, Val, about the super chat.
yeah, super chat is turned off, guys. I figured calculating how much you guys gave me and how much YouTube took off would be a bit too complicated, so I figured I would just turn it off completely. And then if you want to donate, you can go to the description, and there will be a link to his GoFundMe. If you need another way, a different way to donate, I can figure out a different way. Just let me know in the chat, and I'll try to keep an eye on that. But yeah, so other than that, this is a Q&A, just the usual stuff that we always do. If you have any questions about Game of Thrones, we can do that. And yeah, I mean, you were gonna say something about Aziz's or History of Westeros in general. Their intro. Holy crap!
Yes. I've been saying this for 2 years now. Aziz, if you're in the chat, and Ashea, and Dancing Sean, they have the best intro in the game. And I need Ashea to do my shopping. Aziz, if you, I need Ashea to do my shopping. I got onto Aziz last year at Con about sending me shirts, and I haven't received any yet. So I'm just saying. Of course, I'm kidding. I'm kind of kidding. I'm halfway kidding. Anyway. So yes, those super chats. Go use that donate link. I think Aziz and them on History of Westeros. I think they raised around $400.
Jeez.
Probably, I think probably a lot more actually with their super chats. They're going to donate anything from the ad revenue and super chat there. So this campaign is now trending. Just wanted to say that this campaign is trending. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it here.
Yeah. That's
We're
awesome.
getting close to the goal here.
Someone asking how you can donate through PayPal. Does GoFundMe use PayPal?
Let's see. I believe you can. I believe you can. I believe you can put a card or PayPal.
Yes, yes. So yeah, I think you were asking where the message. It was where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just saw it a second ago. Oh, Professor Cecily Coxworth. Yes. So let me know if you don't have the PayPal option on GoFundMe. I will give you another PayPal to go to. Oh shit, I turned it off.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, Stephen Starr. Yes, Val. This is my.
Okay. All right. All
Yes,
right.
I'm just saying. I wear this, on a regular basis.
I'm getting
And I
used to.
know.
Yeah, I expect you to give me shit for not doing it. So yeah, so here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you're delayed, so I can't
Yeah,
see.
right. I know.
Yeah,
Forget.
so she planned on this. She knew this was coming.
I
Oh
wanted
no.
to wear. I wanted to wear the work area one or whatever area working.
Oh, area working. Yeah, the Doc Holliday. I hear you.
Yeah,
I
but
hear you.
it was a bit too big on me. So
I got you. I
it's
got you. So yeah. Anyway, guys, we can just we can hang out, and you can ask us any questions you want. We'll just try to hang out for a little while, for about an hour or so, and use that link for sure.
what's Manny saying? You don't like Meow song anymore? What?
We don't have a PayPal link, Smokeahanas. Actually, Aziz still. I don't know how long he wants to take that, but Aziz was having a PayPal link to do that. So we were just using the GoFundMe link, which is in the description, and I will actually keep posting that as well.
All right. Hey, Danny Joy. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, hey Kevin. And I know, and I think Scott was saying that they really enjoyed my last sleuthing video. Thank you guys. There's gonna be more Game of Thrones. Chris is always uploading new stuff, but like, I took a few weeks to just do research and put everything together before I would start making videos, because you know what happens is, like, if I make a video on sleuthing, I will be mostly speculating, and then a week later something from filming news could come out answering my question that I was trying to speculate on in the video. So I figured, why not, the filming is about to end, it's really close to its end, why not just wait until it's completely done, and then I start making videos after I have all of the information. So I took that time. I wasn't just like, waiting, doing nothing, but I took that time to just do all the research that I hadn't done. I went through a whole bunch of Reddit pages, oh my god, so much stuff, and just to make sure that I had as much info as possible, and then I started writing all of my ideas. So most of it is written already. So the videos should start coming out a lot more often now after this long wait. Because I got the research done, guys. And
Yeah, and I don't know if everybody saw. I'll just go ahead and bring this up. Did you see? And I know it's probably not. It's not a spoiler, but people are kind of taking it as one. Macy Williams posted on her Instagram today. Goodbye Belfast. Goodbye Game of Thrones. Last woman standing. I think it just means she was the last one to film.
Mm-hmm, same here.
But
yeah.
just saying. People are going. I'm sure there's probably videos up already. Breaking it down.
Yeah, yes.
About Arya and her character. I expect her to live anyway, but anyway, I'm sure people saw that.
I expect her to live too, and I don't expect her to be the last one standing. Yes, I think it 100% it was the last person to film, because we know for a fact that most people are done. She was still going. So, yeah. Who killed JFK? Oh my god, Manny.
I agree. Fracture. Yeah, Fracture. Those shoes from the New Mutants. Exactly. She wouldn't just have bloody shoes on the train.
Oh yeah. I did wonder, how did she get those shoes dirty? Because I mean, she must have. If she filmed anything, she must have been all in costume, like all the way down to her feet. So I don't know why.
Exactly. Yeah, that was on. You could see like the floor was, I don't know, just a regular old picture.
Mm-hmm.
So it might have been from the New Mutants. Okay, so Fractured. No, I'm sorry, not Fractured. Somebody was saying there is no
PayPal option.
No PayPal option.
Okay, let me try and find a PayPal link for you guys here. We can do it. We could use Aziz's, but like, to not get things all mixed up and confused, I think I'm gonna use mine. Let me see.
Yeah, it could be just a quick transfer. I thought there was. But I'll be donating as well. So I didn't go through the process yet. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I saw Laura is asking the question, how do you think the prequel will begin?
Oh, the prequel. You know what? I gotta say, I'll start this because I think Aziz is right. I think Aziz. Question was asked on his stream, and I kind of mentioned this in one of my live streams a couple weeks ago. You're going to have these big characters, you know, Bran the Builder. Depending on how far they go back, whether that's Brandon the Bloody Blade, Garth Greenhand, and these. Aziz hit it right on. He said it just right. You know, you have these big characters in history, they're legends, and they're probably not that legendary, essentially. You know what I mean? It's like you're going to see that they were kind of regular people that did, like he said, did extraordinary things. And the question is, how did they become such legends? That's the interesting part to me of that type of thing, as far as the prequels. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's supposed to lead up to the Long Night. The Age of Heroes, so it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I don't like. I know a lot of people had an issue with the way they described it, with the true origin of the White Walkers. I don't think that means they won't give us the answers in season 8, because you're thinking about in season, we got the White Walker reveal, right? We just saw the act. We saw the act of them creating the Night King, but there's a lot of stuff that led up to that, and a lot of stuff that happened after that we need to see. So I don't think that necessarily means that like season 8's ruined and they don't give us the reason he's back now, because I think that's the end, the third act of this story, right? Is why is he back now? And if they leave that out, it's going to be an unfinished story.
Yeah, exactly. So how is it going to start? I mean, I'm sorry, I was getting the paper thing figured out. Is that how it's going to start? I mean, I don't even.
No, I would imagine it's a build up to. It's supposed to start in the Age of Heroes. I mean, that's a lot of time. we don't know.
Yeah, I would assume like it could start somewhere with either like the Starks, or the Proto Starks, and then the.
There we go, Proto Stark in here.
Exactly. Or the children, you know, like maybe something about the children, like from their point of view. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine. You know, we'll definitely see a Proto Stark, maybe Bran the Builder, who founded House Stark. I'd imagine we'll see that kind of stuff. Maybe it starts off with a sacrifice at Winterfell, where he had just built it. I don't know, something like that. Something's to throw us for a loop.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see here. Thank you. I see. I'm just trying to refresh. I don't know if this is all the donations. Thank you, Era Davis, for the donation to Mark's campaign there, and Terry T. Thank you very much. I'm trying to refresh this to see them all.
Oh yeah, because I guess we didn't. The thing about the super chat makes it easy to catch the questions.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
And also, there's an anonymous donation for. Thank you very much, anonymous, and Desert Dragon. Thank you very much for that donation as well.
Ooh,
just came in. I'm just going to refresh that occasionally.
Wait, yes, the prequel has been confirmed, Alexis. It's yes, Age of Heroes. Is it the first Long Night, something like that? It doesn't have a title yet.
Yeah, there's no title. I think George wanted it to be called that or something like that. I think that was his wish. He doubts it, according to his not a blog.
Yes.
So,
oh, I see Westeros History in the chat. Hello, guys.
We got LML in here, Alicia, Westeros History. Hello.
Yes, I have a feeling. Let's see, LML saying, I have a feeling Night's King must have already been a green seer when he was stabbed with dragonglass and transformed. Oh, that's interesting. I never thought of that. I did wonder how did he end up in the hands of the Children of the Forest like that, just away from all of his other people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the kind of things we want to see. You know, we need to see. Well, that would be more towards the end of the series, though. I would think. I think that would be. You know, it could actually end with them capturing him. You know, or something like that.
Yeah.
since it's going into the long night. So we'll see. But yeah, I definitely think there's something to either he had already had the green seer ability, or either that just made him have the green seer ability, stabbing the dragon glass in his chest. Obviously, he's connected to werewood.net. He can see Bran in visions and touch him physically. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's why I think, and we've talked about this in another stream, is that I think that's gonna come into play again, and we will see Bran and the Night King interacting in this vision world, and physically interacting with each other. I'd really hope that Bran it is the one who tries to like hold the Night King down, or like keeping held down while Jon is trying to get to King's Landing to warn everyone that, hey, we weren't able to stop these guys up north. You guys kind of have to get ready for what's coming.
Exactly. They're definitely gonna have to fall back, and I agree. I think I don't want to. I mean, that's everybody's got a role, and so you got Bran and Sam. They're kind of the information brokers. They're. Yeah, it'd be cool if Bran got directly involved, and that could be something like we mentioned that before too. The whole, actually. I think one of these times he keeps jumping out of these little visions, when he's like warging the ravens, or skin changing. I'm sorry, the ravens for you Ice and Fire book lovers. But yeah, he keeps kind of jumping out of these visions, and you don't know if he's like just doing it on purpose or if he's like kind of startled and jumps out or something. But one of these times he's going to stay in and do something like physically. I don't know. I think so. Or he could warg a giant wolf pack in the Riverlands. That'd be kind of cool,
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, the other thing that LML was saying was the fact that he was tied to the Weirwood when it happened. We have to suspect that wasn't a random choice and that the tree was part of the magic performed. Yeah, I definitely think so as well.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. That's where they did all their little rituals,
Yeah. Anyone watching England and Sweden? I don't know, but hey, England is doing really well in the World Cup. I actually like Sweden as well, so I don't know who I would be cheering for.
What's the World Cup? What's that mean? I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Don't hate me. I'm just playing. Hello, Ron. Hello.
Oh man.
No, don't give me any hate. I'm just picking.
Let me. I got a question here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Will Stannis defeat the Boltons in the Winds of Winter? I think. You know what? I don't know. It's a tough one because, like, Stannis is definitely doing things in a way smarter way in the books than in the show. But does that mean that he can win? I don't know, because if in the show the Boltons got defeated, I kind of feel like in the books they should get defeated as well. But at the same time, if Stannis died in the show, does that mean that he's gonna die in the books? I don't know. I think, you know what? I'm gonna just shot in the dark here. Boltons are gonna get defeated.
Yeah, but you could have I don't know. You could have Stannis kind of being defeated in a similar way, and then that would set up the Battle of the Bastards. That's got to happen very similarly. Yeah. But I think he may do I don't know if Stannis dies immediately.
Oh, wait.
I know he talked about doing a twist, and I don't know, and I think he refers to Stannis with that. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Well, isn't the Shireen getting burnt? One of the things?
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen. Yeah, that's supposed to be the second big twist in the show, which I didn't even understand because I saw that coming, 3 seasons ago or whatever it was.
Yeah. So
or a season before, I guess it was, but I'm exaggerating with 3 seasons ago, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, like that, because that's supposed to mean it's supposed to show us like the purpose of burning Shireen. To me, in my mind, it's to show us whether if the Lord of Light's magic works or not. And I think one of the things that the way that it would be great to see it working is like it works, but not in a way that you would expect it to work. And that's kind of what I thought was happening in the show as well. I always thought that Shireen's death was connected to Jon's like resurrection. It did melt the snow for Stannis the way that they needed, but I also think that it was connected to Jon's resurrection, and it might still be in the books because the timing is also the same in the books right now.
Yeah, I think so. I think so for sure. That's kind of what happened, and she don't even know. She thinks it was all about the snows melting, but it had to contribute, right? I mean, a death for a life,
Yeah, don't burn Shireen. I know, no one wants to burn Shireen.
No, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know, and of course the way the show did it too, you almost question, did she? I mean, I think it was probably related to that, but you could also question, did she do anything, or did he come back on his own after? Yeah, we're talking about show only here, obviously, but so far, but did she actually do something with that little ritual, or did she walk out of the room and he was going to come back anyway, or did Davos somehow get involved magically?
Oh, that's...
It was, there's a lot of speculation around that, but I guess it was, I would imagine it was probably related to Shireen, I'm sure.
All right, I see. Oh, Prince, I was promised. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, and since Professor Cecily, did the link work for you guys? I know it's not clickable. I added it to the description, but it's not clickable. I think because I need the www or whatever.
You shouldn't need the www.
So,
thank you, Joseph Boros, for the donation. I'm just checking the GoFundMe. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. No, so just to reiterate, for people who are just joining now, we're doing this for Marc Joseph, who was a huge part of our community. He passed away a couple weeks ago. Very, very sad event. He was really young, and he left behind a wife and 2 kids who need some financial support now. So this is why we're doing this stream in his honor and to try to help his family. So we have some links that you can use to donate in the description. Super chats are turned off for today. And yes, so let me know if you have any issues and I can help you out. Okay, so let me look out for more questions in the chat.
Val, if you post your PayPal link in there, I will copy it and keep pasting it so you can worry about the stream.
Okay.
If you want me to. Scott McCloy asking, what about book Sansa pushing Littlefinger out the moon door? Plausible. I think it's possible. I'll tell you what, though, that reminds me, Scott, I've been saying for the show, I think somebody needs to fly out the old tower in Winterfell, like Bran did. That would be cool to see a little shout out to that. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to be Jaime. I think Jaime's got to make it.
Yeah. No, Jaime. Yeah. No, I definitely believe that Jaime is going to die fighting the... Hey, LML just subscribed to my channel. Thank you, LML.
LML just subscribed?
Yeah. So yes, I think, but I mean, from filming news, I know Jaime's not gonna die that way. I don't know if you want to say it now, because that's something I want to leave for a video, but yes. Holy crap, the spam, Chris.
Sorry. I'm just trying to help out here. I'm just doing my part. Like I didn't. You're doing the stream and stuff. I'm just sitting here looking at the chat.
No, that actually helps though, because there's no way you can miss it.
Yeah, so there's a PayPal option, and people were asking earlier about a PayPal option. So Val will transfer that over to the GoFundMe after this is over. So there you go. There's 2 options.
I wanted to say something else that's really cool about today, related to Mark and how much he loved Game of Thrones, and the fact that we didn't even plan this, but it turns out that today is 7/7, right? So the 7th day of the 7th month, and 7, as we know, 7 is a huge number in the novels. So this is a really cool fact, fun fact there.
Oh, cool! Yeah, I didn't think about that.
What's up, Carol?
Yeah, Mark. I will say really quick. Mark was a good guy, family man. He was a longtime supporter of a lot of people in this community. He was my first Patreon, and I mean personally, but not just financially, but he was in every comment section, every video, every live chat. So I know he supported a lot of people in this community, and so this is all for him and his family. And I believe they specifically said, I could be mistaken, but I believe this is a college fund for. He's got 2 young kids. So that's what we're doing this for. Sorry. Continue.
Oh, LML, not sure how that happened. Wasn't subscribed, I didn't know. That's good. Wait, let me make sure that I'm subscribed to you, because Jesus, what is this? I will go check. Hey, these things happen, like you just become friends and then completely forget that you're supposed to be subscribed to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool, guys.
LML, by the way, come on. I've had a lot of people sending me messages. When are you and LML gonna do something? Hey, man, let's do it. Whatever. Sorry. We're not about promotion. Sorry.
Let's do it like creepy face. Does anyone know Mark's favorite theory? Actually, I can't remember it. Like, I think we have discussed theories for sure in the past. Let me see. Do you remember?
Lady Warrior, you're saying you don't see who living. Honestly, I guess I'm reading kind of their conversations here. I don't know who you're referring to. I apologize. I must have missed something.
Yes, my light bringer is sharp and
Oh shit. Let's see.
um. Oh wait. No, yes, you two must get together. Yeah, there's no need for the Night's Watch when winter is defeated. That's a good. Okay, yeah. What about the Night's Watch after at the end? Is it going to remain?
Uh. Oh, sweet. Westeros history, by the way, is just saying. Just sent all the money from our stream to the GoFundMe, about $400 more. Outstanding.
Wow.
Outstanding. So there's that was a good $800 there, easy on the history of Westeros.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the Night's Watch, I don't think there is going to be a Night's Watch. I don't think there's going to be a need for one. If you break this damn wheel that we keep talking about, there's not going to be another pact or something where there's not going to be the Night King passing off the mantle to some other Night King like Jon or whatever. That makes no sense to me. So I think he's got to die. You got to break the wheel. And there won't be a need for a big wall there. That's a thing. No more separation of wildlings versus the Seven Kingdoms and all that good stuff. So I think the Night's Watch will end. I don't think there will be a need for one.
Ooh, okay, all right, cool.
You think so, Val? Do you think so? Do you think different?
I think it might stay. Yeah, I think it might remain. Yes, I think it might change a little bit, but like there will be something still there. Some sort of I don't know what you would call that, like it's like a group of people that take care of something. Like it might not be, obviously it's not going to be to keep wildlings out and to keep fighting wildlings anymore. But I think it's going to remain there. Like they still have the castles. They can man the castles and do something with it, something useful. Most of the wall is still standing. I don't think they can just tear it down. They won't have any dragons to tear it down with. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, I think it could remain. I can see both outcomes happening for sure. But I think I don't know. I think yes, it will stay there, and they will have like new rules. They might be able to have kids and stuff now.
Yeah, that's true. We'll definitely see some changes. So regardless, and it won't be an overnight, republic or democracy or whatever, but you'll see some hints of that, I believe. We got that kind of with Marine and the elections. Stephen Stark says, and I'm trying to refresh Stephen, I don't see this, but the campaign is now showing $9,311. I know when we started it was at $8,400. So awesome, outstanding, and that maybe include Aziz's addition on there for his $400 added on. So very cool. We are getting close to the goal.
Yeah, we're really close, guys. This is so exciting, actually. I see Big E, no more wall. He doesn't think the wall will stand. Okay, hey, fair enough. Nice Watch has a GoFundMe to patch the wall. Oh, boy. Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, and Val, I can't check your obviously. I mean, unless you want to give me the login info, I can't. I can't check your PayPal. So there's probably some money there too going to the. Yeah, okay. Now I see it. $9,311. I see Aziz just added his $395 right there. So very cool.
Oh yeah, I see it now too.
So yeah, we're like $700 away from their goal of 10,000. And remember, this is a college fund, I believe. So you're talking about young kids here that will be able to take this 10K and put it in an account or probably maybe invest it or whatever. So it'll grow over the next 10 years or whatever it is before they actually need this college money. So college costs about $400,000 right now, I believe. So a little bit more expensive from my day. So I'm sure this will do a lot to help.
A quick goodbye to Smoker Hunters, who's gonna leave us. But thank you for joining. Thank you so much. And this is really exciting, guys. Let me see if I got. Oh, I see. Yes, I think we have some here on PayPal. July. Okay, these are from today. So we got one from Gail Sylvia. 22 payment from Donna. And Nicole Huffman, thank you all so much. Let me see. Did you leave a message with this? I don't know if you can check if there is a question or anything.
Sorry, that was I like that. That was funny. That struck my funny bone. Just in the middle of it. Bye Smokey. Thank you, Smokey Hannes.
Smokey.
Yeah, 1,000 dragons. Loose for me as Lightbringer. Yeah, I think probably 1,000 dragons a semester. Jesus, it's insane these days.
Mm-hmm.
I went to ECU, and I think my whole damn 1 year was, God, I want to say $8,000 for the whole year. I don't remember. That was 1993. Jesus Christ, I'm old. But anyway, yeah, it's extremely expensive these days, especially for two people.
Oh man, I don't. Yeah.
I mean, people come out of school in debt. It's insane.
Oh, but what C's was saying on his stream was that this money, like if they leave it there in the bank, it's just gonna keep increasing. Like the interest is gonna make it multiply.
Yes.
So yeah, by the time that these kids are going to college, yes, that it should be a lot more than this.
Yep.
So just think of your $20 or whatever you're donating as something might turn into like $300 back in
Exactly. And yeah, interest rates. We'll see. We don't know if they're. It's up to them how to invest it or grow it or whatever. But that's the plan anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, think of it. That's a good point, Val. Your $20 is actually like maybe 300, maybe 500. Who knows?
Yeah.
No?
Let me look for more questions and see. Yes, Jesser Dragon, yes, the filming did end yesterday, forever for good. It is done. Game of Thrones is not going to film ever again. It's really sad news as well. But yeah, we still have to watch the season, man. And that's going to be even sadder when the last episode ends.
Thank you, Carol Brown from the Diva, $60. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can't say, I'm trying to refresh this page, but it won't refresh but every so often, regardless of how many times I click it. So thank you, Carol Brown. Yeah, this is sad, man. It's bittersweet, the whole ending thing. They're done filming for good, man. Damn it. I mean, I want to see the end so bad, but I don't because then it'll be over.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, we got books coming, I guess, but at least wins a winner. But still, this show's huge. This show's huge. So
yeah.
Hopefully they immediately jump on the prequel and get those started.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if they actually ordered. I don't know. I don't think there's any news that came out that they've ordered a series, right? It's just still
not yet.
pilot, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Lady Warrior was asking, do you think the living dragons can defeat Viserion? How? I think they can. Yeah, yes. I think we're definitely going to see dragon versus dragon fight.
No doubt.
It's going to be 2 dragons versus 1, and Daenerys still has the largest dragon. So I think they have a pretty good chance against Viserion, yeah. If magic dies, will the wall crumble along with other magically made structures? That's a good point. It might, yeah, because Benjen did say that there was magic in the wall. So if the wall is magical, and when all the magic dies, every magic, it dies everywhere. I think, you know what? That's a good point. Yes, it might actually happen. Might see the wall crumble.
Yeah, and now you're going to see, kind of like, because north of the wall, right, you had, when somebody died, they were always, the wildlings already knew this, like burn them. You got to burn them.
Mm-hmm.
So the Night King didn't have to be around, or the walkers didn't have to be around for that magic to take hold and eventually turn them. We saw that with the Whites coming through Castle Black. And Benjen was another example of that, where he would have turned. But now that magic, I've been saying leaking, it's going to leak into Westeros because the wall seemed to kind of hold that. It didn't happen south of the wall, obviously.
Yeah.
So whatever barrier there is now gone, and I guess magic stays low to the ground. I don't know, whatever that magical force. But now it's kind of leaking into Westeros, so now you're going to see people start to rise up from the north.
Yeah.
Randomly. Don't have to be around the Night King necessarily. He can make it happen with the raise of his arms or whatever. But you're going to see people start standing up randomly.
Yeah, and I mean, there's been so many wars in Westeros. Imagine like the amount of bodies that are just lying around everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, did they burn them all? No. I mean, the War of the Five Kings was fairly recent, so you still got bones to possibly rise up there and all those various battles.
Yeah.
So that could be a very real thing for sure, and makes also King's Landing a target. They made sure to tell us last season 1 million people.
Mm-hmm.
million people.
It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Magical leakage. That's what I've been calling it, Carol Brown. Exactly.
Magical leakage.
I mean, is there a better description? I don't know. I think it fits. Magical leakage to the wall.
Oh my goodness.
The hole in the wall, actually.
I didn't want to miss out Professor Cecily's question here. We've seen wolves devour others in A Dance with Dragons. Will they take down the invading others on their own? Well, I can see Nymeria taking down like at least a couple. No, I mean she's grown up a lot bigger than Summer did. Unless, wait, are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the books, right? Wolves devouring others in A Dance with Dragons.
Are we talking about the Nymeria and the Wolf Pack? I'm sorry, I was reading.
Yeah, I'm not sure. She was saying we've seen wolves devour others in A Dance with Dragons. Will they take down the invading others on their own?
Oh man, I don't know. That would be it would be very cool to see on the show visually, but it would be a suicide mission. You know, they'd take down a few, sure, but there's so many, man. There's so many. But that's what I was saying earlier about Bran. That would be very cool to see that wolf pack going into battle. You know, showing up to Winterfell, even though she, you know, let Arya go and everything. But God, I mean, you know, that's going to be a suicide mission.
Yeah.
There's just too many. I think Aziz just posted this as well. Up to $9,376. So there's Carol Brown. Thank you for that no. And then you have Anonymous, $5. Thank you so much. So we're getting there. We're getting there. 9,376. $600 to go basically for the goal.
Helen O'Grady, yes, read the books again. I promise it will inspire you and keep you excited for the series. Definitely. Great advice for everyone. Goose, hey, Goose is in the chat. They ain't got shit against Aunt Viserion, Mr. Frosty for the win. Goose just wants everyone to die. It's all good. Don't listen to Goose.
What?
Yeah, he's Night King. He's on the team of the Night King.
Oh, Goose is actually pulling for the Night King.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like me with Cobra and G.I. Joe and Sith versus Jedi, you know. But I'm not. I don't know. I do think we will see. We will have to empathize with him some, though. We got to get his perspective, and that's one thing you have to have or this is a complete waste of a story.
Yeah. So, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, it is. Hairless Oyster. Will there be negative consequences? Hairless Oyster. Hadn't talked to you in a while. Hello, Hairless. I love that name, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Will there be negative consequences to stealing swords from the crypts of the Kings of Winter? Do the swords protect the kings, or is it from their wraith? Well, the thing is, this is what I've been saying about the crypts thing and the iron swords. They're already basically rusted away. There's nothing left of the Kings of Winter. So I know a lot of people think, like to think, which is a great idea, actually, that maybe the Kings of Winter rise to fight the dead or for the dead, whichever side you think that may happen. But there's really nothing left but ash. I mean, if the iron swords are gone, there's definitely no bone. You know what I mean? So what is there to rise up? And I think it'd be a little bit of a stretch to have dust coming together to reform some kind of skeletal structure.
But you know what? Because I think we will see the crypts a lot in season 8, and I think it'll be like where the small folk from Winterfell will hide. Basically, the way I think it's gonna happen is that it'll be Sansa kind of like helping everyone get in there to hide away from the dead or from the war. And hopefully they do have like a way to come out, and they do, because we've seen Bran and Rickon get out from a different door when they were hiding down in the crypts with Asha.
Yes, and Maester Luwin also said there are ways, when he was telling Theon, ways to get out of the castle built for the lords to escape.
Yeah, so it would make sense to go through the crypts to get people out, and it would be really cool to see some of these dead bodies rise up while they're going through there. That would be really cool, I think. But I don't know, it might be one of those things that David and Dan just don't think about, although I would be surprised if they don't remember them. I mean, at least, oh my god. Oh my god, how did
let me just say, while you're thinking that, I will say that the recent Stark, sure. I mean,
yes,
there's
that's what I was going to
deaths.
say. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, you could potentially have Ned busting out of the crypt. I mean, his But the thing is, they sent his bones in a box, right? I mean, Catelyn
Right.
had it,
Yeah.
sent back. Or Littlefinger
No,
actually had it
I was
sent
thinking
back.
of Lyanna. Lyanna was a
Yeah,
because
you got
she.
Lyanna in there.
Yeah.
So, but do they come back together? Do they rebuild themselves? No, right? I mean, so.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it would be visually cool to see like the recent Starks busting out of their crypts, through the stone or something.
Yes. Hey,
But
Ariane.
how far can you stretch the imagination?
Right. Yeah, I got to just saying hi to her or Yang. How you doing in the chat? I
Hello,
see.
Yang.
Yes. Um, let me see. Just
Let
popping
me.
in to thank you guys and History of Westeros for doing this. It's so great. Mark was one of the first people I interacted with in the chats. He was a class act. Aw, thank you, Bernie. Bernie the Burnt saying this. Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you, Mary Popovich, for the donation on the GoFundMe page, up to almost $9,400. Right at it. $600 away from the goal. But this will continue, of course. This will continue after this stream as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, yes, you can keep donating after. Yeah, mine is now refreshing, still at 9,300.
Yeah, Alicia, you're right. In the books we don't, but in the show they did make it back. Remember, Littlefinger actually brought them to Catelyn in the tent. So, yeah, that's definitely not a book thing yet. We'll see.
Ned with no head leading the dead.
Yes.
What was it? Oh, it was Aussie man who called him like the. Oh no, it wasn't Ned. It was someone else who was writing without a head. It was like, oh the. Oh, what was it? Oh, he's from Sleepy Hollow.
Oh yes, that's the Headless Horseman. Yeah, definitely in the books. We're not sure if he has a head or not.
That was hilarious.
Sir Robert Strong, I should say.
Oh, and I saw Manny saying that he's too old, so he can't use GoFundMe or PayPal. I mean, Manny. You can. I mean, the donation, the GoFundMe thing is just a credit card. It would be the same as the as Patreon. I think he was asking if he can do a one-time Patreon donation. You could do that, and I will keep track of it and give it to them after. But then I have to wait all the way until the end of the month.
Right.
For it
You'd have to wait till the 1st of August, right?
Yeah. So it might be easier if you want to wait until I'm gonna stream on my gaming channel tomorrow, and super chats will be turned on tomorrow. If you want that, I'm hoping that they still leave the GoFundMe open until tomorrow. So if you give me that tomorrow, I can send it over to them too, on my gaming channel. So yeah. Hey Michael, thank you. You were awesome too. Who is what did Ian Renfro said? That net will make it back to King's Landing only to be executed again. Oh Jesus. You know what though? That reminds me. This is something that I really want to see happen to Cersei. Okay? I want Cersei to die twice. Dude, that is like the best thing that you could do. I mean, like, because everyone's always thinking like, oh, Cersei's death must be like super cruel and horrible, right? And what's better than dying twice? I mean,
well, that's funny you say that. I did that video that was probably the most tinfoily video I've ever done, because I don't I don't do tinfoil that often. I like reading it and watching it, but I was like, the Valonqar thing, which again in the show they didn't do the Valonqar piece. You got to keep that in mind. They could have anybody kill her regardless of any little brother, but I'm sure they'll probably do a little shout out to it or something. But it was like, once your tears have drowned you, which implies death, then the Valonqar will wrap his pale white or hands around your pale white throat. It's like, that's almost describing two deaths. I have a little separate video on that. I'm thinking, damn, she could die twice, as in maybe she turns, or I don't know. I actually had that idea and then put that out there, pretty much as tinfoily as I'm going to get. But,
I like it. Hey, I like it.
But you know what I mean? Think about that. Once your tears have drowned you, drowning implies death, and then she's choked out again. So yes, I don't know.
Good, yeah.
Just an idea. I threw it out there.
Why not? Hey, and guys, to remind you that Chris and I will be doing specific like character prediction videos again, like we did 2 years ago for season 6, and so there will be a Cersei video. So he will probably talk about this.
Oh, I'm sure, no doubt. Yeah, actually, we're starting with. I keep forgetting. I had it written down in my notes that are not right here.
I think we're starting with Jaime and the Hound.
Jaime and the Hound. That's right. I thought I was going to say. Okay, so I remembered this.
Yeah, so we're doing the same way that we did last time. We'll split the characters. Half of the characters will be on my channel, and half of the characters will be on his channel. Yes. Yes, Cersei dies twice. Yes, Steven. Let me see if I missed something. What was LML saying over here? Oh, and Big E was saying Ghost will be the first one to notice that Dany's pregnant in season 8. That's pretty cool. LML.
Yes, that was a video I did a couple weeks ago, actually.
Oh, sweet.
Ghost knows. Ghost knows.
Ghost knows.
The only video that's gotten any traction in the last 6 months. Just saying. I don't know why. Which is why I'm doing this. This is why we're doing this live stream test on Twitch, though. I'm doing this for a few weeks to see what happens because I think it's definitely affecting it.
Let me see. LML saying, what I like is that rusted swords leave red stains on the laps of the Kings of Winter, which implies that as having red swords like Azor Ahai if they fought the others. That makes sense. Yes. So it implies them as having red swords like Azor Ahai. Ooh.
Yeah, that's interesting for sure. I don't know, but I mean, again, it goes back to the timelines, right? LML, because the timelines are so screwed up. We know they're not correct. You know, we know they're off in some way. So yeah, we just don't know what happened. But it begs the question, like, you know, why? What does that mean when they drove him back? Did they beat them? Obviously, he survived. It is the same Night King. It's the same guy they created the first time. So there's so many questions about the timeline, so screwed up. We don't really know. It was 8,000 years. Was it 4,000 years? Who knows? That's where I think they have so much room to play with in all these prequels, for sure.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So what? Oh, Hairless Oyster, he had to go. Oh, he'll be back in 11 hours. Jesus. Okay, I don't know if you're gone yet, but yes, goodbye, Hairless, and thank you for joining. And when's the next live stream on the side effect? It might be. We have to talk about that with James. Yeah, it was up to James if it was going to be this Tuesday or next Tuesday. Or
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this Tuesday. We're trying to get the schedule thing. He's got the schedule thing worked out, but he's got to depends on when he's out of town. We got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Herb Coswell says he can only ask one question. There you go, Herb. Because we got about 10 minutes left. Q&A. Picture this: John after Dany's death decides to go beyond the former wall with his children and becomes king beyond the former wall. Thoughts? I think he would be insane to go that far north and live in the cold. But no, just saying. I mean, no, I don't know. First of all, we don't know that Dany dies for sure. I mean, it's possible. You got the childbirth angle. She could live. I prefer her to live, actually. But I don't know. I wouldn't imagine John just had. I think he would. I think regardless of him being the rightful king, you know how that is with feudalism. It's not really rightful in any way. Depends on whose side you take. But I don't see him wanting to live in King's Landing, and definitely don't see him wanting to live beyond the wall. I think Winterfell is his home. He's always going to be Jon Snow. He won't take Aegon Targaryen. If he has to be king in some formal role for a while, sure, he may go by that for formal occasions. But he'll always be Jon Snow of Winterfell, I think.
Yeah.
Personally.
Well, the only thing, and I like that definitely. The only thing that I'm thinking is like, okay, what if people push him to be king? Like everyone wants him to be king, and he has to just give up Winterfell.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a possibility that he will take, just like everything else, just like the Night's Watch, and you know Sam got him elected essentially there, and Bloodraven too. Bloodraven definitely had something to do with that, with the Mormont's Crow. But yeah, it's he may do it if he had to again, but we'll see. We'll see if there is to me, there's not going to be an Iron Throne. Period. I've been saying I think Dany or Jon via Dragonfire will have it melted down, because that's the symbol of all this warfare that's going on for the last thousands of years. You know.
Yeah, I still think. Oh, by the way, Santiago Espinosa. Yes, there will be more trial by trivia. I think Tarzan's working on a new one. Yes. And I thought the JFK one was coming last Tuesday. Yeah, so we had a bit of an issue with James' work schedule, so we couldn't get him to record with us, and we had to postpone the JFK recording. So we did record it last week. This past Tuesday, I think we recorded it. It's going to be really good, guys. So, yes, just keep an eye out for that one on the Side Effect podcast channel. Or wherever.
Yep, yep.
It is.
Yeah, I meant to actually get with Tarzan and ask him how it was going, if he needed help. I hadn't heard from him.
Okay, guys. So again, this has been great so far. Thank you all so much for donating, and thank you for showing your love for Mark. And let me just check again if we got any more over here. I think through that is we should be. I don't know. We should be really close to the goal, like really, really close.
Yeah, I keep refreshing it. I can't. It won't refresh for me, but every once in a while. So, but I do know that I believe when Aziz was finished, of course, Aziz added his super chat donation there. From their stream, it was at 8,460 or 66, and we are now at the last I can get it to refresh anyway is still at 9,396. So either way, regardless, we've got well over $1,000 from both streams so far, which is outstanding. Very close to the goal.
Hey, from Portugal. Hello. How you doing? And thank you, Laura. Thank you for that. Yeah. I will continue. I will keep it up, eh? We're gonna keep trying to grow the channel.
Nancy T, you donate with this link here that I'm posting in the chat. I'm spamming it again, Val's chat.
Yes.
Or you can go through the PayPal link that Val set up, and she will move that over to GoFundMe after the stream.
Yeah, here's the
and I will.
Link.
And there you go.
Yeah. All right, Herb. See you later. It's okay that you were late. It's fine. Thank you for joining anyway.
You're good, Herb, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Jordy saying Night King wants Jon and Dany's child. Ooh. I think, hey, what tinfoily thing right here. I think I was talking about this with a friend. Like, what if Cersei or like Qyburn does some research on this Night King and he finds out what he wants in a way. Maybe they figure out that he is after babies, and then Cersei kind of like shows her belly to the Night King when he's walking towards her, something like that. Tinfoil hats on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. I think they cut out that scene though, right, from her losing that child. Is that correct? That they saved for this season, perhaps. So I don't know. I don't know if they'll even get that far.
Yeah, well, the reason that my God, Dylan is you want which shirt? The Because Geek shirt that Chris is wearing?
Yeah, I'm promoting your channel today too.
Oh my God, Dylan, I'm gonna have to send you one then. Yes, huge shout out to Dylan in the chat. He's Dylan Terra Sin Imaginación. He's a YouTuber from Chile. Say it right.
Chile.
And yes, he's.
Is that right? Did I say that right?
We're buddies, right? I think so. Okay, yeah. What was it? Okay, I was saying that we've heard confirmation that the body double for Cersei will make an appearance in season 8 again, which means that Cersei will be naked again in this season somehow. We don't know how, but it looks like she's gonna get naked again. The miscarriage that was promised, yes.
Maybe that could be that scene. Or something with Qyburn or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, or the miscarriage.
I don't understand why Lena Headey uses body doubles. I don't get it.
Some people know. Some people don't like it.
just saying.
Yeah. Maybe because she has a bunch of tattoos. I don't know.
Yeah, Michael Smith is saying, I thought they cut that scene, but they may save it. Either way, regardless, Cersei, with Tyrion knowing, and of course Tyrion does want to protect that child, either way she's going to use that against Tyrion and Dany, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. So they won't know that, but they should. I would imagine that maybe an opening, that could be one of the opening scenes, not the very opening scene, but that could be very early on.
Yes.
To confirm that happened.
Oh, PJ, I remember you saying that you were watching 2 streams at the same time. Oh my God, how you doing that? But you're saying Euron and Cersei sitting in a weirwood tree. Oh boy,
sitting in a weirwood tree. Oh, that's nice.
Oh my God, Carol, you heard about the meetup in Madrid, the Game of Thrones meetup in Madrid for Game of Thrones fans that speak Spanish. Yeah, so apparently there's one going on in July and they sold out. They're selling out of the tickets, so they're gonna make another one. They're gonna have another one in September. But yeah, I would love to go, but you know, you never. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
The Prince That Wasn't Promised. Stephen Stark and the Prince That Wasn't Promised. They use body doubles as well. Uh, apparently.
So, okay, Steven saying she does have tats, and I just read
Yeah,
it.
she does, but yeah, they cover those up a lot of.
I
lot of
read it
tats
wrong
too.
though. I read it wrong. I read it
Oh,
with a different vowel in there. I
yeah.
just,
Oh,
yeah.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm. Anyway, okay, we won't go there. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see. Do you think Euron and Cersei will get hot and heavy?
Hot and heavy. You know what? Here's the thing. Regardless if they get hot and heavy, they are definitely look. They're waiting to screw each other over, regardless. You know what I mean? She would kill him at the first opportunity, and vice versa. I don't see them ever actually. First of all, they don't have time. There's a war coming real quick. So yeah, they're not. I couldn't ever see her giving power back to a dude and actually marrying him. She'll promise to, like she already has, but the first chance she gets, or vice versa, they would kill each other.
I think, yeah, I was thinking because I am hoping to God, because their opportunity is right there for Jamie and Brienne to do it. All right, like just say Jamie and Brienne sex scene, please. And imagine if it's happening at the same time as Cersei sleeping with Euron. You know?
Oh yeah. I don't. Look. I would love to see that too. Brienne the Beauty, and I think that makes sense for him to die in her arms for the whole die in the arms of the woman you love. But I don't know. I think that's one of those things we'll never see. They will never. They're both too damn stubborn to say it to each other.
Yeah.
And then there'll be that scene, and then she'll regret that or something because
I still think because
she'll regret it as she fills out the book of Brothers. You know what I mean?
Sure, okay. Though that's gonna be, dude. No, give it to me. Just give it to me, please. Okay.
All right. We're going to see a sex scene between Jamie and Brienne. That's Val's prediction.
I'm just saying, like, I'm asking David and Dan, just please, we need this, okay? Like.
So wait a minute. You're asking for a little fan service.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
No, but the way I see it is like.
And of course, we got finger in the bum comments.
Oh God. And we'll. God damn it. We'll talk about this in another video, in like the prediction videos. But like I just feel like, you know, Brienne will have to speak for Jamie once he gets to Winterfell, and I think that's gonna make a stronger connection there because she will vouch for him when he gets there. She's the only one who.
Oh yeah, that was actually something that just came up on the live stream Sunday that I was doing on Twitch. That was another question. I definitely think that Brienne will. I mean, because you got Jamie's going to have an awkward situation there. I mean, you got Bran's going to probably repeat that line, "The things I do for love." That's what I was saying. You got, he killed Dany's father. She does know he was the Mad King, but only Brienne knows the true story of what happened. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she would definitely step up there. And we had the foreshadowing in season 1 with Jamie thanking Jon for going to the Night's Watch. We was basically making fun of him. We'll definitely see the payoff for that. So Bran will step up and kind of give them the true story. And Bran will be able to kind of see that too and verify it.
Yeah. Oh, and Desert Dragon, I see you want to see Tormund and Jamie fighting for Brienne. I think maybe Tormund will end up pushing Jamie to do something. To Brienne, with Brienne, but I still feel like Tormund's just gonna be left alone, man. I don't know. Nothing's gonna happen with him. I know a lot of people ship the Tormund Brienne thing, and I saw you, Peter Griffin, saying that you're a body double for dads.
Same here, Peter. Same here.
Nice. Tormund will not be pleased. Yes. Bran knows the truth about Jamie too. That's right, Biggie. Yeah, it could be Bran and Brienne vouching. Hey, both the BRs. I don't know. That's just doesn't mean anything. I don't think. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we do have to start wrapping up. If Jamie brings an army to the north, Jon and Northern would welcome him. I don't know. Well, if he brings an army, I don't think he'll be bringing an army though, because he's kind of like a renegade now. The Lannister army is still loyal to Cersei. I believe they're not gonna follow Jamie, and I don't think Jamie's gonna get the Riverlands army either. So yeah, I think it'll be just him and Bronn. Oh my god, another BR.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that too. Like he could actually stop by or something and grab Edmure and whatever remaining Riverlands or Tully soldiers or something. But I don't know. We'll see if they just cut that they may have just left him to rot in a dungeon. I don't know what's going on with Edmure.
Yeah, no, I think Edmure's gonna get cut.
Probably.
Carol, that was funny too.
But I have not followed filming news that close this year. I know you have some with your sleuthing stuff, but I have not followed it, so I don't know about actors and stuff like that. Really quick, thank you, Nancy T, before we get out of here, for the donation. Awesome. And Matthew Lucas as well. And it finally refreshed here on GoFundMe. But yeah, we are up to officially, I believe, $9,506. And plus, Val has to add any donation she got from the PayPal link. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what that puts us at, actually.
Yeah, it'll be about 60-something more over here.
Okay, so like we're almost 9,600, so $400 away. Is that about right?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. So hopefully, yeah. I mean, and hey, that's still really close. Even if they don't reach it, I do really hope they reach it. But
yes.
It's really, really good, guys. So thank you all so much again. And yeah, so we will we'll wrap it up in a little bit. We're a bit over the hour, but we did start a few minutes later, so it's not too bad right now. Yeah. Oh no, Steven, already up 9,500. Yeah.
Yep, over 9,500, and plus Val's got to add that in. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by for stopping by Aziz's stream as well, and Ashaya and Sean over there starting it off there, and thank you to Aziz for coordinating with us to get this going as well, and all you guys for stopping by, donating, and regardless, we got very close to the goal here, and you can continue to donate with that link until she closes it. I don't know, Val, have you spoken to her about how long she's keeping it open?
No, she was going to keep it open until... Because the original goal was 5,000, then they destroyed that goal. So she upped it to 10,000. And then, because I told her that we were going to have the stream, and then she said that she was going to extend the GoFundMe until we had the stream. So I can speak to her and tell her that we're done. So maybe leave it open for a few more days if she wants. And yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, so either way, we've got very close. If we don't reach it, it's still very close, and it would be very, very helpful for these kids. So I really appreciate it. Again, Mark was a huge kind of cornerstone in this community. A lot of people's first, he was always in comments and chats, and my first Patreon to want somebody to give their hard-earned money to allow me to do this as a career or as a job, and I know he was a lot of people's supporters as well financially. So so glad to do something small to give back to him and his family.
Yes. And I was seeing, just super quick, Jaime takes the black. I really like the theory that Jaime takes the black. I hope it happens in the books. I think in the show he's going to die fighting the in Brienne's arms. I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah, no, Bronn's not gonna stay with Cersei. I don't think, especially because of the contract that they can't.
No, Bronn's out of there. Bronn's out. He'll follow Jaime or meet up with him or something. Mm-hmm. No way he hangs around there. She'll kill him, just because.
Hi, Marianne. How you doing? We're just finishing up over here.
I'll just throw this one last point. What's interesting to see, and I'll ask you guys and Val. Will we see the mountain be controlled by the Night King now that magic is leaking through the wall?
Yes, I want that so bad.
Yeah, right? I do too.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah, I know. It's just take over the mountain, kill Cersei that way.
Yeah, that could be cool. And I like the ideas that somehow Qyburn is really working for Varys. It would give Varys something to still be doing, because right now his story's kind of gone. It's kind of over.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see. Anyway, just closing thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. And Manny, tomorrow on my gaming channel, Because Gaming, on YouTube, it'll be at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah.
What are you playing tomorrow?
I think we might do a bit more Kingdom Come Deliverance tomorrow.
Oh, I know you have a schedule for certain games.
Yeah. There's so many games I want to play, but it's just I need to get through it, man. Through a bit more. Okay, I don't want to end it, but like I do. We need to get some work done on other videos as well, because you guys want to see videos, right? So I need to work on that. Need wall lanta to fix that magic leak.
The wall leakage. Yeah, they need to. I like your thing to patch the. They patched the wall a couple boards. Your what are you calling them? The damn predict tunes.
Oh, predictions, yes.
Predict tunes, yes. That's
actually we have a new one. We have a new one today with one of my more tinfoily predictions that I actually I don't think it's that tinfoily, but you know, hey, half of it isn't, half of it is. I'm gonna be uploading that on Instagram very soon after this stream. And I was gonna say there was someone had a really cool theory that was like the mountain, like Clegane will be like if the hound dies and then the hound gets brought back, you know, and he fights the mountain after being brought back, that would be cool because both brothers would be kind of brought back from the dead and they'd be fighting each other after their death. So yeah, that's another cool thing. And I saw Desert Dragon saying that in his opinion, they're different kind of undead, but if the Night King can kill the mountain and reanimate him later, then that would work.
I thought you were saying like if Barrack gives the kiss of life to the hound.
Oh yeah. I was saying that first, and now I'm talking about Desert Dragon's thing.
I got you. Yeah, because I was gonna say if he just gets rezzed by the Night King, he wouldn't be fighting for anybody but him.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah. That's it, guys. That's it, I guess. Oh my god, there's so many things I want to say, but I'll just say it in videos.
Yes.
Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody so much for joining, for everything, for the support, for the donations, for everything. I mean, just like everything. You guys are the greatest community to be part of. My god.
They are. They absolutely are. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. And thanks for having me, Val. Valkyrie.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Hey. And again, so I'm going to show the shirt again, the support for each other.
Yes. See.
Yeah. And here we go. So we'll have more videos for you guys soon. Let me see.
Thank you, Leon Starr. Appreciate that.
The kiss of
Oh, you're delayed. I'm just seeing you stand up.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Alicia Kingston, this is the best fandom by far. In my humble opinion.
Oh my! Hey, Hairless, what are you doing here? You said you were gonna be back in 11 hours. Yes, I don't know about that, Hairless, the elder brother, but but we gotta go. We'll talk about that later. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Carol, for everything too. Steven.
Yep, and we'll soon be getting on our character predictions. So again, we'll do those in sets and put one on each channel every set we do. So that'll be coming soon.
Yes. Alrighty. So let's say goodbye. I mean, again, this is a stream for Mark, and I hope he likes the see you in the next one thing that I do. But yes.
Oh yes, you got to do your thing. So I'll shut up so she can do her thing. Everybody, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'll see some of you guys Sunday. We'll do it on Twitch again this week. We're going to continue this test for 1 or 2 more weeks, and then we're coming back to YouTube. So just I'll shut up now so she can do her little outro. But I'll see you guys Sunday on the live stream if you are a regular there. So thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the donations. Really appreciate it. And I'm sure Mark's family does as well. So thank you guys, and I'll shut up now. Go Val.
Okay, you go, and thank you to Leon Stark, saying that we're his favorite Game of Thrones geeks. Awesome, and yes, love you, Mark. I hope so good wherever you are. I don't want to cry. Okay, see you guys later. I will see you in the next one.